This is Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Human Alliance, Whirl with Major Sparkplug. Obvious reference to Spike Witwicky's dad in G1. I always remember that episode where they were all turned evil by the Decepticons. They were going against the Autobots, and I keep imagining him using a stick or something, beating up an Autobot. Sparkplug obviously does not look anything like Spike's dad. It's just a G1 reference, I suppose. He has this weird look about him. Kind of like a creepy zombie look, anyway. Could have been anybody, but they chose Sparkplug. So he's got the same articulation as any Human Alliance figure, and he's much smaller. We'll keep him there in seated position because he will interact with this figure. Now, Whirl, is part of the second wave of the basic Human Alliance figures. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Nice allusion to Whirl, I think, of Cybertron. Or if you go way back to G1, was he G1? I'm not sure. Maybe just Cybertron. Anyway, but he is now a Human Alliance figure. Now he looks great. Lots of great lines about him. It looks like a Gundam figure. If you can get past his huge torso, big belly, and his ski or helicopter blades feet, then you're gonna love this guy. Really, really nice. He's really grown on me. The first time I saw him in packaging, I was like, Tailpipe is way better. But then as I opened this guy up, transformed him a few times, and really seen the playability of this figure, I think he's a lot better than Tailpipe. But that's just me. But both figures are really great, and I must say both the Wave 2 figures are, I think, a lot better than the Wave 1 figures, maybe even the Wave 3 figures. So pretty cool. Bit of a size comparison. Here he is with a Scout class figure from the Revenge of the Fallen, about the same size, thereabouts. He just looks big because of the propellers and the skis, but the amount of plastic almost the same. He comes with the clip system Gatling guns, which you can also clip here, which is what we'll do. Oh no, not what we'll do, but I thought that's how you clip it in alt mode. In alt mode, it clips somewhere here. But anyway, you can do that. That's pretty cool. And clip it in any figure that has the 3mm peg. So that's pretty cool. Blades are removable. If you don't like it, you can display him without his rotor blades. Can he hold the blades? I don't think so. I haven't actually discovered any way for him to hold it. Maybe look like Cop Tour in the GoBots. Or maybe he can. I don't know. No, he can't. It's just... yeah, it's just, excuse me, it's just tough, I think. I don't think it was meant to be held. You can try if you want. I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. Some really nice paint apps. Very few figures that had shoddy QC issues, shoddy paint apps on him. A lot of, I think QC was spot on with this figure, so pretty cool Hasbro. It's got this brown plastic. I'm not sure if it's the same material as the Movie 1 gold plastic that would crumble after a few months. I think Hasbro has finally figured out how to do it properly. Still has his rotor tail propeller on his hand. It's pretty cool. It spins. It doesn't bother me as much. Again, as I said, if you can get past that huge chest, then you'll really like this figure. Articulation wise, very articulated figure. Lots of pose abilities. Yeah. Only problem I have with this figure is his weapon mode peg, and as you can see, it has been strategically placed yet again in his crotch. And you know, I could just be adding some malice to it. I mean, I could just be thinking too much about it. I'm sure a lot of the Hasbro people never really thought it would be a bit of a problem, but I'm sure a lot of kids are going to be playing with this figure, and they're going to be asking, look, and they're going to be playing with this guy and saying, look, here's my peg. I'm Whirl. Would you like to see my peg? I mean, how did Hasbro miss this one again? If Tailpipe's peg wasn't bad enough, I mean, they had to do it on Whirl as well. Come on, Hasbro. I get to think they're doing this on purpose. And the weird fact about it is you can actually rotate it, and you can literally stick out his peg. Anyway, that's just it. But other than that, it's a great figure. I could just be weird and notice too many things and be adding it, but you know. Alright, enough. So to transform him, let's transform him into alt mode first. I think that's the easier one. Just take out the seat, fold the crotch piece up, go ahead and rotate the head, fold this piece here. Oh, you can go ahead and swing back the blades. Okay, and go ahead and just clip these on. Okay, and the cockpit just okay. Wait, hold on. What did I miss here? Oh, here we go. And it's very flexible. You can position it however you want it to be. You can have it high ceiling or you can have it low ceiling. It doesn't really matter. It's really up to you. I suggest a little bit high because Sparkplug has trouble fitting in him with the low ceiling. So you can either just we'll do that later. Okay, fine. We'll do it now. There's a peg right there at the back which you can peg on Sparkplug's back. That, and then just obviously it's impossible to make him hold the handlebars when he's pegged in, but you know, you get the idea. You can actually make him hold it, but you have to unpeg him. Okay. So that's him in alt mode. There's a little bit of a gur walk right there, but to complete the transformation, go ahead and open out the wings. The feet, the leg. Oh, yeah, it keeps popping. It's been popping all day. Okay. The feet just they snugly transform. The joints are tight. That's why the ball joints are popping. It's not a quality issue. It's just tight joints. So, yeah, there you go. There is Whirl in his chopper or helicopter alt mode. Very, very cool looking helicopter. It's a small helicopter. It looks like a miniaturized attack helicopter, but it's pretty cool. You can put the weapons here, or you can clip them there. It doesn't really matter. It's really up to you. Instructions tell you to clip them here, and there it is. There is Whirl. So very, very cool. As I said, the robot mode has grown on me. I love this chopper alt mode. Actually thinking of just displaying this set, both of them in alt mode. Most of my basic Human Alliance figures are displayed in alt mode, except Tailpipe. So that's pretty cool. Converting him into weapon mode or gun mode, you connect the propellers together, and this is like the gun barrel. It's a cheap, cheesy sort of cop-out. It's a way of Hasbro transforming him into a gun. This is supposed to be like a Gatling gun. I mean, rotor blades into a Gatling gun. Well, it could work. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. How do you do this? Oh, sorry. Go ahead and untab that. These guys, there you go. They act like shields. They go up front. The weapons, they just stay there. You can transfer them if you want to. And finally fold out the peg, the infamous peg. And fold up the hands like that. Okay. All right. And see, there's another peg right there, which again, you can put Sparkplug in it, or peg his back onto it. Okay. And it's something like that. That is weapon mode. It's cool. It looks nice. The silhouette looks nice. It'd be nice if this were really a Gatling gun. Again, I think it's still a forced mode. For this figure, I don't think it's as legitimate as it wanted it to be, as Hasbro wanted it to be, but it is there. Any figure with a 5mm peg hole will have access to this one. He can hold Whirl's peg. Anyway, just like that. So it's pretty cool. It's not bad, but I still think the best mode is the chopper mode. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this review. It's a great figure. If you haven't bought any of the basic Human Alliance figures, you might want to start with this one. Don't let the big fat belly in bot mode sort of make you judge this figure entirely just by looking at it in the package. It has its flaws, but it does have a lot of pros and good qualities about it, and I really, really like this figure in this set. So there you go. Transformers, Dark of the Moon, the basic Human Alliance set of Autobot Whirl and Major Sparkplug. If you want to know my latest toy purchases and upcoming reviews, please follow me on Twitter at www.twitter.com/fxfranz. Thanks for watching.